Aloha everyone, with Rainbow Covenant Ministries. This is Asia Lavon, your sister in Christ. I about a week and a half ago, I had posted a utterance. I was about to go to sleep and the Lord woke me up and showed me like this, like people bleeding from their orifices, and I got a little bit more clarity today because it wasn't a particular virus. The Lord was showing me the words hemorrhagic fever, and it was going to be different types of illnesses that cause it. It's not just one. So I know at the time I had saw something like the Marburg virus or something like that, but that's not the only condition that causes, organ bleeding and organ failure. So I wanted us to be, very vigilant with our health and, hygiene, and just making sure we have the proper, utensils, products, medication, prescriptions, whatever it is that the Lord is leading you to prepare for. I just saw that. And in the scriptures, we see when hemorrhaging with the woman with the issue of blood, and she was dealing with this issue for a very long time. And then we see fever with Miriam, I believe it's in Numbers. If I'm wrong, I'll put it in the description. But Father afflicted her with not just the skin issue, but a fever. They got fever for mocking and injuring and just and causing trouble in the camp for Moses. So what I was getting this morning and pretty much all day was the Lord is going to be dealing with a lot of people, and he has been, with those that mock his servants, injure his servants, complicate the assignment of his servants. That's why we got to be really careful who we put our mouth on, because this is judgment, and this is like, it's just not good, So that's what I got so far. There's other things that I got since I shared the word, and I know we have to come on. It's been a scheduling issue. Please forgive us, but we will be on shortly. Please forgive us. It is just a scheduling issue. Like I said, some members of our ministry, please grace them. They are in the healthcare field, and they're literally frontliners. So please grace us, because we're giving you firsthand information. So if there's no other reason, please know that when we're sharing what we're sharing with you, it's coming from a place of knowledge, not a place of, just willy-nilly just saying something, So I hope, you just bear with us. We will be on. We're trying to coordinate something in the next day or two, so please forgive us. Another thing the Lord was showing us was the weather. The Lord spoke to us about the cherries, and that prophecy has fulfilled. The Lord showed us back in the season of Yom Kippur, Rosh Hashanah, that this 2023 was going to be the year of the cherry joy. He said it was going to be early spring breakthrough at the end of February. It was going to be unusual, record breaking, and like clockwork. That's one thing. When Father speaks to me about the weather, y'all know it's on point. It's like, it's on and popping. So the cherry trees blossom early, and another thing that we were seeing was the how the stretch of the warm weather went across the U.S. In the southeast. It was just very unusual, record-breaking weather for the end of February 2023, and the Lord specifically spoke about the end of February. And I got a lot of mockers because the whole Groundhog Day thing came out, and it was like we were going to have an elongated winter and blah, 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 blah. The Lord told me, and he was faithful to his word, and he made it where as though it was record-breaking. So the Father does a lot of things when he's trying to tell you which of his servants are hearing from him, and it's not the ones that are telling you, gossip and backbiting of others. It's the ones that are truly in alignment with creation. So we'll be on shortly, but I just wanted to give you that information. I love you all. Mwah.